Good Saturday morning to you. We're looking at a couple of areas of low pressure. The parent area of low pressure that is tracked through the Great Lakes, and it's in this process of weakening and eventually dying out, but it has pushed just enough warm air so that combination of rain, snow working up into the portions of the Champlain Valley, mainly west of the spine of the Greens. Very little snow accumulation expected, if any, for the Champlain Valley. It looks very, very thin. The primary area of low pressure, this is a nor'easter, providing rain across the coastal areas as forecast and projected by many of the computer models. The areas of only concern to watch for utility concerns is this particular area around Bennington and Windham County. Doesn't look like it's really going to be a factor, and again, we're going to be under thresholds for any kind of issues for wet snow loading. And primary reason, well, it's temperature. You can see temperatures here as we kind of bore down here. We're looking at 35 already in the Bennington area and 34 in Rutland, 32. So up the spine of the Green Mountains on the western side of the state, really not an issue. Water vapor imagery shows this area of low pressure off to the south and east, passing well south of the and east of the benchmark, and just not enough moisture to throw back. So the primary area here, just kind of cutting across the southern two counties of Vermont. This little bit of heavier precipitation will be rolling on through. So there will be some wet snow in the higher terrain, but mostly kind of a mixed snow rain on valley floor. So the main area to watch is this little heavier bout of precipitation that's going to be cutting on through. Really not a big deal. And this will be moving on out pretty quickly in the afternoon. Temperatures should be around the mid-30s for highs, and this even getting into some parts of the Northeast Kingdom. So travel purposes, barren wet roads later on this afternoon. Pretty nasty drive, however, in those higher terrain areas and portions of the eastern side of Vermont this morning. So heads up on that. And computer modeling is in a real good agreement here with 9 o'clock. You can see this little bit of an area here. This is total snow accumulation. And the main action is going to be over by around 11 o'clock here. So that's going to be about it with this particular storm. Notice no snowfall forecast for the Champlain Valley. I think there will be actually just a smidge in some spots. A little different view showing rain versus snow, precipitation type. And you can see a little bit of rain to the west of the spine of the Greens, where temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer. And a little bit of blocking by the Green Mountains early on there, but by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just a few rain showers across northern areas mixed with a little bit of wet snowflake activity. Temperatures then do go down below the freezing mark as we get into this evening. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.